Welcome back everyone, back out fishing. Just got one rod out already, just before I got set up. We are back over Leysdown in Kent, just out doing some fishing, hopefully for some rays or some bass. It's a bit windy out there today, not that bad, but yeah, nice chocolate coloured water. First bait's just got a peeler crab out on with Steve, just gonna see what's happening. Just nice to get back out. Yeah, so I'll get my other rod up, show all my rigs and see how we get on. Right guys, just a quick update. It's probably been about half hour, 45 minutes. Nothing so far. Tide's still pushing in. In fact, I think it's going to push us off the beach. So we may end up fishing off the rocks or at the top up there. We've still got about an hour to go, so I think we are going to get pushed off. It's just the wind's pushing in. It's only a small tide. But yeah, I'm just got to peel the crab out. Well, just still absolutely solid. Oh, I have done a video on this. It will be up on my channel. These are absolutely wicked. So if you want a bit more info, check out the new video of this. Absolutely great bit of kit. I ain't going to go into it on this video because I don't want to do loads of videos of it. But yeah, just gonna let that freeze out a bit. Defrost, sorry, that's the word. And then we'll get another bait out. I might set up another rod. I'm not too sure. I'm enjoying fishing one rod at the minute. I'll show you the next rig. Just got some new terminal tackle on there from Seagull actually. So I'll show you that. And the hooks and everything I'm using. Right, I'm just gonna show them I'm gonna bait up my other rig. I think I'm only gonna use one rod today. So I'm just going to switch between rigs. I've got a pulley rig on that one, a short pulley rig. On this one, I'm just using an up and over. It's got my new, I don't know if you can see that. Where are we? My new multi-clip on it. This isn't a new product, by all means. I mean, it's already been out for years. But all I've done, made it a lot smaller, neater, and just more compact. As you can see, it's tiny. There's my camera over here. It's tiny and it's perfect for obviously up and over rigs. Just loads you can use your back of bars. And all you do, this is a fixed up and over, it's not running, so I just SS link there onto a green splashdown. Then I've got two beads, one of my swivels and a crimp, so that's that bit there. I just like a little bit of tube in there just to kick it away. That's all that is for. You don't need it. It's just me personally. Then what you do, this is your hook line. Connect that to your shock leader. Let me just get it out of the way. When your line sits over that clip, like that, then clip it into your splashdown. So that's what, 4 foot. That's a 4 foot body, and it gives me an 8 foot hook length. It's always double on an up and over, so that's going to be well away from the weight, I hope. Bit more movement. And on the business end, I have got a 2.0 short shank, a Kentaro 2.0 short shank big mouth, and then I've got a Kentaro 3.0 short shank crab, and all I've done is fixed. That's fixed in place. That can't go nowhere. Just a little knotless knot, as you can see. These were actually my smooth round rigs, but we didn't end up going smooth round fishing. The tides was wrong, the wind, the weed. So I'm just using these. I'm just going to chuck a peeler crab on it, which I'll show you. But yeah, that's that. So I'm just going to quickly get my peeler crab and we get baited up. I always chuck away the legs, claws. I know you can keep them, peel them, good tipping off bait, but I'm not really doing that today. You want to peel as much of the shell as you can, even on the leg sockets and underneath. Get it all away. It all comes off easy. I mean, leg sockets just pop off. get as much as you can. There's a lot of, I don't know if back in the day, a lot of people say they wouldn't use peeler crab unless they cut out the gills, the lungs, them. I've never, people used to rip them out, and I was like, that's how they fish them. I don't really see the point, to be honest. I don't think that makes any difference. So I like fish, take them out. Yeah, get all the hard bits off. There you go. Completely peeled. All the hard bits off. Now what I'm going to do... Yeah, I know. Steve's just saying that the water's getting close, so we might have to move up in a minute. Just take my old crab. Go through one of the leg sockets. Just like that. Whip it on. I'm using my fine bait elastic for crab. One thing you don't want to do, which I see a lot of people doing, is when you're using crab, don't put loads and squeeze it really tight. Because if you squeeze that really tight, look what happens. All you're going to do, there you go, is just squeeze all the juice out of it. So just enough on there, just so it's holding. Obviously you don't want to put too less on it because it'll just come off. Just don't squeeze it too tight because you're just ruining it, because all the juices are going everywhere. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do with this one is just going to hook it through if I can. There we go. Just like that, there we go. Here's my bait. Peel the juice running all down my hands. Hopefully there's a nice bass out there, or ray, or whatever, we'll take it. I'll be happy with a dogfish, to be honest with you. I just want to catch fish. So there's that. Let's just get it clipped up. Back. Let me clean my hands first. Crab juice is all running down onto my jumper. Right. It's a lot easier when it's on your rods, by the way, when you do this. Right, so this is what I do. Clip it into my splashdown first. There you go, clipped in. So take your body line, which is this one. There's your hook line. Then just pop it over. There we go. It's got one of my SS springs on there. That's just when you stretch it, goes down with it so it don't pop off. All clipped up, ready to cast. So I'm gonna reel this one in. It's been out there about an hour, nothing. And get this one back out on this rig, see what happens. So hopefully a fish. There's another bait. Hardly been touched. Well, it has, but not loads. Look at this bait. I want to try squid, I think. Try a different bait, see what happens. Right, it's the other rig I'm using. Plain and simple pulley rig. No fancy stuff. Straight onto the splashdown. Well, I've got same knot that's not on here. Through a Mutsu Circle Kintaro, then a Kintaro short shank wide mouth Frio, and a big chunk of prawn, fresh prawn. And all I'm going to do to that, once it's hung up on my tripod, just going to get my sea slime, put it all over it, let it soak in it, just get a bit more scent, see what happens. Yeah, that's another rig, just a short pulley rig. Everyone knows how to make pulley rigs, they're one of the most easiest rigs to make. There we go. Hopefully it's sank out there, but that tide's getting very close. We may have to move back in a minute, but I'm gonna hold out. I think we should be all right. But yeah, no fish so far. A little bit of weed, not much to talk about really. I think on the tide down, when it starts getting a bit darker, I think we might have some fish. I mean, we're going to fish for about 10 anyway, so we'll see what happens. Right, tide's been and gone, as you can see, still nothing, so this is basically going to be our last cast, so I'm just going to say that's fishing for you. You can't always go out and catch fish, you know, it's lovely to catch fish, but fishing ain't always like that. Sometimes you do blank, but I still like to put my blanking videos up. It is what it is. Just want to shout out everyone who watches my videos, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it's free of course. My next video should be a good one. I'm actually meeting up with a few people from Seaglow, the team members, and we're all heading down to Selsey to get some smooth hounds hopefully and some bream. It's going to be a long session, so it's going to be quite a good video, possibly 2 videos. That'll be out in a few weeks. Other than that, yeah, all I can say is I tried every bait I've got and it is coming in untouched. But anyway, thanks again and I'll see you on my next one.